Hey guys, we're the Demography group.
Demography is the study of human population, specifically the focus of application of principles from population ecology to the study of statistical change in human populations.
Our global population is roughly 6.7 billion. This is spread around 200 nations. China has 1.3 billion people, the highest population on Earth. India has 1.15 billion. The US has 300 million. Population's environmental impacts depends on density, distribution, and composition, also IPAT. For more information on IPAT, click the next slide.
People are distributed unevenly around the planet. Our distribution is clumped. Population density is highest in temperate subtropical and tropical climates, such as China, Europe, Mexico, Southern Africa, and India. The lowest is in extreme climate biomes, such as deserts, deep rainforests, and tundras. Human population depends on the location of water. Humans tend to cluster around in cities and suburbs rather than in rural areas. High population density is open to pollution, population density, urban destruction, and human technological interference. However, low population density is vulnerable to low population impacts because it is sensitive and cannot support many people.
Age structure diagrams can predict future dynamics of population. For example, Madagascar has a large proportion of individuals in younger age groups, contributing to large population growth rate. Because fewer workforce will be available, large proportions of older people will challenge the nation's economy, healthcare system, family, and military. But on the contrary, fewer young adults show a decrease in crime rate, and older people are more productive in society by contributing to volunteer activities and spending time with their children.
Ratios of males to females affect population dynamics. Males are typically favored more in some societies. For example, in Chinese culture, sons can carry on the family name, assist with laborious work, and care for their parents, which makes them highly favored over female children. But with this being said, males are more prone to death during their lifetime, so a slightly uneven birth ratio may be beneficial, but a slightly distorted birth ratio may be a problem. The one-child policy has increased the gap between the two genders, resulting in greater issues than ever.
Birth and immigration add individuals to populations, whereas death and emigration remove individuals. Because of technology, death rates have decreased, which has led to population expansion. As many as 23 million refugees are forced to immigrate because of war, civil strife, and environmental degradation per year. Immigration can have negative impacts on the environment. We can calculate the growth rate by subtracting the crude death rate plus the immigration rate from the crude birth rate plus the immigration rate. For example, refugees who fled from Rwanda destroyed forests on their way to the Democratic Republic of Congo.
Total fertility rate is the average number of children born per female population during her lifetime. Replacement fertility keeps population size stable. Human replacement fertility is about 2.1. If it gets lower than 2.1 without immigration, population size will shrink. Improved infant mortality, less children per family, and increased urbanization have driven TFR down. In 2007, 71 countries, 45% of the world's population, had a TFR below 2.1.
Life expectancy is the number of years an individual is expected to live. It is also the number of years a person can expect to live from birth to death. Things that extend life expectancy are good sanitation, effective healthcare, and reliable food supplies. Moreover, life expectancy increases as the rate of infant mortality reduces. Societies with increased life expectancy have gone through urbanization and industrialization, meaning that the people are rich.
Demographic transition is a concept used to explain the decline in death rate and birth rates that have occurred as society become more industrialized. Industrialization causes birth rate to decline because parents have no need for large families and they invest in quality of life rather than quantity of children. Death rates fall below birth rates, so the population grows. This chart summarizes the 4 stages in demographic transitions. Examine each stages and we will further explain it in later slides. The pre-industrial stage has a high death rate and birth rate. Death rates are high because of disease, poor medical treatment, and low food supplies. Birth rates are high because people have more children and they're prone to death. Children are used as valuable workers, often exposed to hard conditions. The population did not grow as much.
During the transitional stage, birth rates stay the same, but death rates lower because of better medical care and improved food supply. People have not gotten used to the new economic and social conditions of society, and the population grows.
During the industrial stage, birth rate increased because of more career and educational opportunities available to women. Bearing many children is no longer a huge social concern due to women being busy with other things and having access to contraceptives. Death rates decline as well along with population growth.
The post-industrial stage is seen when both birth rates and death rates are low. People benefit from the industrialized culture. The United States, Japan, Canada, and various European countries have gone through this stage.
Scientists question if all nations will develop to the post-industrial stage because they believe that certain countries will fail due to their cultures and traditions. To maintain a standard of living as we do in North America, we would need 4.5 planet Earths. This has become, and remains, an important scientific study for the future of the human race.
Lastly, this is a wrap that sums up the whole demography thing. Trust your geo source, feel free to watch.
Thank you, and good luck on your final.